Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. That was clips from yesterday's ride or the day before this ride on Wire Mesa. Today's video is going to take us to Gooseberry Mesa in Hurricane, Utah. Really super pretty views. It was kind of rad in that it snowed on us. I'm home. This is like a month ago now. I've been way behind. Work has been crazy. Today was my day off and I got a bunch of stuff done around the house, and I'm just trying to inch away at this video. I got the intro done, like those clips, and then it's just like I've been having a hard time with it. So I have a bunch of content to get out, hoping I can start picking away at that slowly. And then I've got hopefully some big rides planned as, other states start to lessen their restrictions and stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. If you haven't already, would love it. Love your face if you subscribe to the channel, and hope you enjoy. All right, let's get rolling. Alright guys, so we're at the beginning of Gooseberry Mesa. As you can sort of see, it is snowing. It was very cold. I had a hard time deciding what I wanted to wear, so I actually have on, I believe, a hoodie and then a lighter jacket underneath that, and then my jersey. So I'm going to try and keep this video semi-short. I want to showcase some of the beautiful views and the different terrain, but I have multiple Gooseberry videos. Feel free to check those out. Hopefully each one has different sections, but yeah, I just didn't want it to be this super long video. You guys are from Idaho. So the Gooseberry Trail system is very diverse in its terrain. You have a lot of stuff like this with like the natural dirt, and then you get into these like little techy, punchy, rocky sections, and then the bigger rocks. But this section here always makes me kind of laugh because it reminds me of a pregnant woman, like a belly and two boobs. Little insider into the way my brain works. Still on South Rim. Brakes are gonna squeal because they are wet. Yeah! Oh, that fucked. So when I mentioned the bigger rock sections, this is what I was talking about. It's very Moab-like. I enjoy this type of riding. Sometimes I do try to venture away from the little white dots because it gets a little more interesting that way. But this is the section, or these types of sections, where you can like really play, especially if you're ahead of the group and just killing time, or just want to stop in session. That was a hot mess. Could roll down that way, I guess. So coming up here, there's another section where there's sort of two lines. The one that follows the white dots, and then the one that just kind of drops off. I decided to give this one a shot. Go that way. Oh, that was so fucking close. Oh, that was fucking it. I reached the capacity of a drop. I got the nose donk. You get these cool little downhill-ish type of semi-chunky sections that sort of connect the bigger rock sections, for lack of a better description. I really enjoy that. I think it breaks the trail up nicely. One of my concerns is my husband is very new to mountain biking. He's not new to off-road riding per se, but just very new to the bike itself. We're used to quads, and so I was very nervous, especially on this
Babe, that
ride.
is okay to walk. I would feel better about you walking that. Yeah.
Down here at the bottom where it opens up, it's kind of loose sand over granite. Be careful.
It is. I would much rather you walk something than try it just to. You'll be able to do that really soon, but you just got to get your body used to being on the bike. Oh, thanks. Go to the left. Yeah, I did the same thing, yeah. Yeah, get it. Nice job.
I know I said it a minute or two ago, but the rock sections are definitely one of my favorite on this trail and the Holy Guacamole system. But they definitely take a hit to your endurance, and it's also super important to pay attention because there are little holes and crevices that you can kind of get your front wheel stuck in if you're not paying attention. It'll be a slow speed OTB. But yeah, it's also fun, like I said, to not just follow the white dot, kind of look around and find some sections to play on. There are some gradual climbs like this one where it's just kind of steady on some smoother rocks. Nothing too crazy, but they just continue for a while. I wanted to showcase that a little bit so that you don't think it's just all this like little punchy stuff.
Nice job. Wait for this view, guys. It's about to be, oh, look at that.
As I come around the corner here, the group has stopped, obviously, to make sure I'm still there. But I decided to hit it again because, I'll explain it here in a second.
This kind of shit you need momentum for. Or at least I'd like to have momentum for it. So.
Here's another little climby bit coming, but I tell you what, I personally think that the view coming up is probably one of the best on Gooseberry. You kind of go in and out of, being able to see off of the mesa, but this one coming up is probably my favorite. There's a little bit more to this climb, then you hit a very short kind of speed section, and then that's when the view kind of hits you. Or is it this view that's the best? I don't know. You guys comment below. What are some of your favorites? Well, dang, I guess there's an option 3. So we got 1, 2, and now this one. What do you guys think? What's your favorite?
It looks so cool from up here. Well, at least there's a road nearby.
I think this section here might actually be my favorite on Gooseberry because you got the view, you have kind of a little bit of tech, a little bit of exposure. It's rad. I love it.
Look at this view, guys. Wow.
Well, shoot. Should there be an option 4? I don't know. You guys pick. Tell me what your favorite is. There's so many to choose from, and they're all a little bit different, which is what makes it really cool. I really like the landscape of that mountain over there and how the ridge line is and the coloring.
This is amazing up here.
Right? Super pretty. Very pretty.
I feel you, Rick. I've been the same way the whole time. No rock here.
Oh, please be careful. Yeah. Thank you. That's the wise decision. I guess I should explain myself. I mean, this probably won't make the video, but it's stressful for me because he's a very new rider. Like, this is his 3rd ride, maybe 4th or so. And, he just doesn't have the technical stuff yet. And now he's got the e-bike, so he's got the power to get him into places that maybe he just doesn't have the ability yet. And so it's stressful for me because he's making decisions that are very high consequence, and he's gotten lucky so far. He's had several crashes, but it's just like, it makes my anxiety super high because I'm worried about him getting hurt. So he's doing really good. I'm proud of him. I think the other aspect of it is that he's not listening to me. He just kind of gives me the shut up. And so look at this view. It's still snow flurries still. Wow, that's incredible. Very freaking crazy. You wouldn't know it, but I am very afraid of heights. Look at that view.
Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure this is where we split off of South Rim and hit up White Trail. As I think we decided a little bit later on that we're going to stay on White Trail and take that all the way back to the trailhead. It's a very mellow trail with a bunch of different things kind of thrown in. Some little tiny techy spots like this, some sandy bits that kind of make you wishy-washy, but it's fun, short, and a lot easier.
We're on White Trail.
I'm not going to include too much of this trail. It does have some slight ups, a lot of little fast down sections. And look, there goes the e-bike. Wait for it. It's all fun.
Bugger. Oh God! Yeah.
Now she's
We're doing the after the ride video in the car because it's freaking cold. My finger, look at my fingers. Yeah, it was good. We did South Rim and White back to the truck. We were originally thinking about doing North as well, but I think we all made the right decision just with time of day and still having big rides left. So yeah, Gooseberry did not disappoint. Christopher, what did you think?
It was fun. More technical than Wire Mesa. So it took a little bit longer, but it was a fun ride, and just ran out of juice at the end there. So
Yeah, Christopher.
yes,
Honey, I love it.
I want to do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. All the rides.
that's probably my favorite kind of riding.
Yeah.
Right up there.
And in Idaho, where they're from, what would you say is something that's close to that?
Really, nothing.
yeah,
So maybe
Table Rock.
I was gonna say Table Rock, pieces of it,
yeah.
Yes.
But
not the whole trail.
if you could take the top half of Table Rock and stretch that out over
10 miles.
yeah, it would be
Yep.
about like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
good times.
Yeah,
What did you think?
a little above my skill level.
But otherwise,
Oh, it was good.
yeah. How do you like your new bike?
It's better on white trails than it is on.
That's not true.
Getting used to it.
It's easier on white trails, but yes. All right, that's it for this one. I don't know what I'll put together. There's quite a bit of walking on my part, so.
Mine too.
We didn't session a whole lot, so there's not any like external videos or whatever you want to call that. Third POV, third person. Yeah. So deal with it.
So we are camping tonight at the, I don't remember what trailhead this is, Whitehead maybe, or White something, out at Gooseberry. I didn't see any signs that said no overnight camping. But yeah, it's super pretty. The main reason is to get further up the road. It's a little more four-wheel drive or a little more technical with the vehicles. And bathroom. There are some spots off to the left. There's like 5 or 6 different camping zones around here, but this is us. This will probably be the last video from today. It is super cold. I am wearing a hoodie. I'm wearing this hoodie and then this hoodie and then my big jacket from Fly, like a snow jacket. It snowed on us on that ride. That was so cool. It was cold though, but definitely worth it. I wouldn't say the trails weren't bad. There were a couple mud spots, but we were able to make it through without doing anything major or even minor to the trail. So it was a lot of fun. So yeah, tomorrow I think the plan is holy guacamole, and then I don't know if we're gonna try and squeeze in any other trails. So we'll just have to see and just have some fun and enjoying our weekend.